Hey guys, what's going on? Coming to you live to talk about what you should be telling sellers. Like, what should you be saying to sellers, especially in this day's market where things are constantly changing, um, where it's not as clear as the direction of the economy is not as clear, especially when it comes to real estate. It's clear that it's going down. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you say to these sellers, man? What do you say to these people that you're reaching out to, that you're talking to on the phone, that you're calling? What do you say to these sellers in order to help them understand the status of the market? And what do you say to them to get these properties under contract? A lot of people hit me up, it's like, hey, what do you be telling these people? You know what I'm saying? So, first of all, I take it from the approach that, hey, I am a service provider, right? I work with a group of investors, and I get that from King Kong. Like, I used to listen to King Kong religiously. He used to have his cold call role play. I never called in, but I used to listen to King Kong, and he talked like he would always take it from that standpoint. I'm just calling to collect information, right? I work with a group of investors that's looking to purchase property in your area, right? So that's why I call myself a service provider. I provide service to buyers and I provide service to sellers. Buyers, I provide service to them because they're looking to purchase property in your area. They don't want to spend their time going out and looking. So I go out and look for properties. I find the properties, I bring it to the buyer, and they purchase the property, right? I provide service to sellers in that they're looking to sell their property. They need a cash offer. They need to sell it as is. They need favorable terms, and I'm able to provide them with those favorable terms. So I'm providing value. I'm providing a service to both sides. What's up, Jamie Buck? What's up, Cass? But that's what I do. That's how I come across. That's how I talk to them, right? I say, hey, look, you know, this is Byron with Georgia Home Buyers. We work with a group of investors that are interested in purchasing properties like yours in your particular area, right? Are you interested in selling, or have you considered selling your property on 123 ABC Street, right? If they say yes, then I say, great. I just need to ask you a few questions about the property in order to submit it to our investors in order to process an offer, right? And then, they'll, and I ask them, is that fine? Is it okay that I ask you a few questions, right? I got that from Steve Train, because Steve Train, he asked that question, is it okay for me to ask you some questions? So when you go to ask them questions, they understand that you ask these questions so you can submit it to your investors, right? So when I ask, does a property need any major repairs? Does the property, has it been rehab in the last, couple of years? And when I ask these questions, timeline questions, I'm just collecting information in order to submit to my group of investors that will then give you the offer on your property, right? So that's my approach. I think that's a great approach, right? Hey, how you doing, Precious? I think that's a great approach, right? And it works well. Like, I've seen it. Like, a lot of people don't buck on that kind of stuff. Like, when I call and I say I'm buying the property, people are like, you can't buy my property. They talk all kind of junk. But when I just say, hey, look, my company, we're service providers. We work with a group of investors all over the place, local and national investors, which that is the truth, right? It's like, dude, that's the truth. We work with investors all over the place, right? So, that's the approach that I take. I don't know if there's a lot of people that take that approach, right? And I just don't know a lot of people that take that approach. Maybe you can tell me who do you know that takes that approach? I've seen King Kong take that approach. I've seen Todd Fleming take that approach. He said, that he worked with a group of investors. Do you call them and ask questions or text? Both. I call and text, right? I call and text people. The same approach when it comes to texting, though. I use the same approach when it comes to texting. Both ways, I'm saying, hey, look, we work with a group of investors that's looking to purchase property in your area. Have you considered selling your property, right? If no, do you have, if you're not interested in that property, do you have any other property you might consider selling? If no, do you know anybody else that might be interested in selling their property? If no, we do provide referrals for any property that you bring to us where the seller's interested in selling, and we actually one of our investors close on the property, then we provide you with a referral fee, right? So that's kind of, how I run it down at the beginning. So, hey, bro, got a deal in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm moving right now. Okay, man, hit me up. Yeah, I know some people that's buying up there in old Greenville. So what's up? Let's connect. There you go. There you go right there. So I text and call people. We're trying to text like 100. We're trying to text like 10,000 people a day. But that's what we're asking them, man. We just ask them simply, are they interested in selling? We're telling them what service providers looking out here for our investors to see if anybody's interested in selling, right? We ask them, does your property need any major repairs? Does your property has your property in rehab? And then we ask them, is it tenant or owner occupied, right? Then we ask them, is it a particular timeline that you're looking to sell within? Because if there is, like I said before, there's motivation there, right? There's motivation, like there's some motivation for that person to get out, to do something if there's a timeline. When there's a timeline, people are ready to move. When there's no timeline, there's no urgency, people are not ready to move, right? So that's the thing, man. You got to be willing to ask for that timeline because that's going to help you get that motivation. Let me see. So after we answer the timeline question, they say let's say if they say I'm in 2 weeks, I need to close in 2 weeks. Is there any particular reason why you need to close in 2 weeks, right? Why do you need to close in 2 weeks? Why do you need to close next month? Why you need to close at the end of the year? Is there any particular reason that you're looking to do that, right? Like I said, we had this one lady who was having back surgery that needed to wait a couple of months before she could close, right? Had people who was getting a divorce that they wanted to close ASAP. Had people that was buying a brand new house and needed to go ahead and close before the end of the week. And it was Tuesday, right? Went ahead and got them closed, man. So that's the thing. You just got to be willing to be flexible, make adjustments and stuff like that for these people who need stuff, right? They're absolutely right, man. You got to solve people problems, man. Once you solve their problems, the rest of the deal is pretty much easy. The rest of the deal is easy once you start solving people problems. So, let's see. Also got deals in coming in Texas. Yeah, man, I got people out there. Hit me up. Houston, Texas. Yeah, man, hit me up. I'll be interested in helping you. I'm always out to help people, man. If you need help with a deal, I help you with a deal. Anytime. What's up, Johnson? What's up, Johnson? Also been getting buyers and knowing where they at. Yeah, man. Hey, the key to this business is getting buyers, man. I was watching YouTube while you started this live. That's what's up, man. Yeah, like, dude, I try to put as much as I can out there, man. That's the thing, man. It's like, shoot, you put all this stuff, like, I told y'all, like, my 100 deal is supposed to be today, but it's not today. It's going to be on, I think, Monday or Tuesday, the 25th. So today is 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 25th, Tuesday, right? What happened is this dude is staying in the property. He's supposed to be out, right? But the thing is, we're charging him $100 a day. So we're gonna be there collecting about $500 because this guy is not out of the property yet, and we're charging $100 a day. You know, but if he stay in the that's the thing. We did a seller holdback, so we closed. We held 15K back in escrow, charging him $100 a day until you get out. And then if he stay in there 30 days, if he stay any days past 30 days, then that 15K is gonna come to us, right? The whole 15K is gonna come to us. So, man, I'm almost like, hey, go ahead and keep staying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, $100 a day. I started off like, man, I should charge the guy $200 a day. You know what I'm saying? He still stayed 5 days past. It's like, dude, I should have charged the guy $200 a day, $500 a day. You know, I bet you get up out of that end. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, congrats on 100. Hey, man, that's crazy though, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I started about 2 years ago, and man, to be getting that far is crazy, man. That many deals. I look back at the list of deals that I'm doing. I was like, man, that's a stupid list of deals, man. That's a long list of deals. You know what I'm saying? And you just remember every property, man, like the story behind all of the stuff. I look at some of those first deals, though, man. I just look back. I talked about a deal that I did while I missed out on 20K because the attorney office wasn't ready to close. We had it under contract for $98,000, and we had the money. We went and seen it, everything, and I was using my money, you know, and this other guy who was using his money. We were going in half, but we had it under contract at 98, and we lost it. I was hurt, man, you know, because it was a 20K deal. I had did the 30K deal, I did 6K deal, then I started doing like 3, 4, 8. But this was like another big one. This was supposed to be a 20K deal, and it fell through. But I just look back. I look back at that deal, and we were supposed to close that deal on like the 14th or something like that, or like, you know, on like yeah, we were supposed to close that deal. I think on like maybe September the 14th or something like that. And it didn't close. Well, somebody else ended up picking that deal up and closing it like later that same month. But they end up selling it for like 100 and let me look this up, man. I ain't even gonna mess with y'all like that. I'm gonna look this up. I think they sold it for like 100 and they sold it for like 160 something or something like that. Crazy number. Crazy number. It was crazy, man. It's like, dude, we missed out on about 60 grand because these jokers were the attorney's office, man. Like, dude, you got to get to those attorney's offices. And man, you got to be on top of them, man. That's why, dude, I just go with the best attorney's office, and I get my I got a transaction coordinator, and she handle everything, man. It's like, dude, I ain't got time to mess around with these people no more, man. Because man, after losing that deal, and then you know, it just, dude, that hurt. That hurt. Losing that deal hurt, man. So yeah, it was man, it was hurtful, man. That 20K, I still think about it. You know, that's why I tell people though, man, if I would have knew like what I was doing, if I could have, you know, if I could have had coaching, or if I could have had a mentor or somebody to teach me what to do, it'd have been worth it, man. Because I lost that deal for 20K, but I lost other deals for even more, you know. So it people talk about, you know, oh, this coach or that 165, that is right there. Good Lord Almighty. Man, I'm about to put this thing up here. You did this deal right here. You stole one from me, man. You stole one from me. This deal right here. This lady was in Hawaii. This lady was in Hawaii and was selling this property for $98,000, man. $98,000. We had it under contract and was closing it like, I think it was like the 14th. It had to be like August the 14th. I think it was something like that. We was gonna close on this property, right? I hadn't even closed my 30K deal. That's right, because this other dude, he was gonna put all the money up, knowing that I was finna get paid this $36,000. I was gonna get 30 on one deal and then 6,000 on another deal. But he was gonna put the 98 up, right? And I was getting the 36 back. So, I was gonna have money. We was gonna buy it and then we're gonna turn around and sell it. You know what I'm saying? So he was gonna put the money up. I had the deal. He didn't know nothing about real estate. So, but man, we had it under contract for $98,000. And somebody came along that was a wholesaler that said, "Hey, look, I'll pay you 110 for it." I was like, "No, I know I can get more than that." But she was ready to close. When it came to closing, the closing attorney wasn't ready. She called me up while I was at school. I walked out of the classroom and I was talking to her. She was like, "Hey, this hasn't closed yet. So basically, we're outside of the contract. I'm gonna go find somebody else to close with." Right. And dude, that crushed me right there, man. I hadn't even looked back at it until just not too long ago, just the other day. And they sold it for $165,000. Oh my God. That killed me right there, man. There's another property though. Boss. It's another property lane. This is another property right here that let me see, Zilla. I'm finna show y'all another one, man. Yep, this it right here, dude. I had this dude under contract for $163,000. Dude, I had this guy under contract for like $163,000. Dude, they came in, bought this property, and did nothing to it, and sold it for $241. Stupid stuff, man. Just stupid. Dude, just stupid stuff. Oh my God, I can't believe that, man. Dude. No, but I'm saying it's like if I would have knew what I was doing back then, I would have made that money, man. Because I had this dude in a contract for $163,000. And they took it, bought it from me, and went and sold it. Right? They went and sold it, man. They went and sold the job. They went and sold it and made 141. Like, wasn't nothing wrong with that house. The dude had just moved to Virginia. And he needed to sell his house. He didn't speak English, so I got somebody that spoke Spanish. My homeboy girlfriend spoke Spanish. She called him up, talked to him, got him at 163, and bam, it's, man, had him under contract. I always said, my best deals, my best spreads was when I didn't know what I was doing. And I think some of y'all are the same way, man. Some of y'all are the same way. Your best deals is when these jokers, you didn't even have the right spread. You got the right spreads, but you ain't got the right buyers. You know what I'm saying? You got the right spreads, but you don't have the right buyers. That's your biggest problem, man. I think that's for some of y'all. You got the right spreads and you don't have the right buyers. That's your biggest problem. So, man, that's what I tell people, man. The key to this thing is having the right buyers, man. That's the key to this thing, man. You got to have the right buyers. If you ain't got the right buyers, then it ain't gonna matter, man. That's what I tell people, man. It's like a lot of people be sitting there talking junk, Oh, Discord, I'll show you how to do this. Dude, I ain't, I'll show you how to wholesale. That's cool. But dude, I need to share in order for you to really come up, I need to give you these contacts. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to really come up, I need to give you these contacts. That's the only way you're gonna really come up, man. The only way you're gonna really come up is if I give you these contacts, man. That's gonna be the only way you really come up. Contacts is everything, man. That's gonna be the key. Contacts is everything. Let me show y'all. Dang, I'm trying to show y'all why I had this dude on the contract. I had this dude on the contract for $160 something thousand, and they turned around and sold it for 240. Sickening stuff, man. Sickening. Crazy stuff, man. Oh man, I can't even go back and find this. It's just so darn old. It's just so old. But the thing is, I went and got another one on that same street though, and made like 10, 15K off of it. But man, still don't replace this one that I missed on. It's like I missed on way too many of these. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. Here it is right here. Here it is right here, dude. Right here. Here it is. Let me share my screen on this one right here. Let me just share my screen on this one. I got to show y'all this. I got to show you. Let me show you. Here we go. So dude, y'all see this house sold right here. I got the HUD right here. Sales price 163. Sales price 163. They sell it. I done assigned it to this guy. I done assigned this contract, right? I signed it, and the person's paying 163. My assignment on this one is low. Assignment fee right here. This is the assignment fee. End up making $6,800, right? The assignment fee is $6,800. The purchase price is 163, and look what he sold it for, 241. He didn't do no work to the property. Didn't do no work to the property. Didn't do any work to the property, man. It's like, dude, he didn't do no work to the property. He turned around and sold that mess, man. Turned around and sold it. Just like that, man. And god dang, I didn't know what I was doing. That's the key, man. I didn't know nothing about these buyers. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just out here just doing stuff, man. I'm just out here doing stuff. If I would have paid money to learn from somebody, that's the thing. You're not gonna just go out here and learn everything off just looking stuff up. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to. You're just not. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning, you're gonna run into all these different properties and stuff. You're not gonna know how to get rid of that property. You know what I'm saying? You're just not gonna do it. You're not gonna learn how to get rid of that property. You're just not gonna know, man. So what you have to do is you have to pay to accelerate what you know. That's what happened to me. Like I was making $10,000 a month. I made a $30K month, but when I paid Keith Everett $5,000, it accelerated what I knew. Right? That's when I started making 100K, 100. You know what I'm saying? It's accelerated everything, man. That is the key, man. But when you get the knowledge, you got to implement. It's all about implement. Get it and implement. Get it and implement, right? But you got to get it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all underestimate what you can really do with this stuff. Like, dude, you can run it up. Some of y'all thinking, oh, I may make, a little bit here, a little bit there. I make a little bit, dude. I can make 10K a month. When I see 10K a month, I'm like, what? You can make way more than that. Like, dude, you can make way more than that. You know what I'm saying? You can really run it up, right? So let me see what some people are saying out here. Yo, if you have buyers in Oklahoma, we can JB. I got JB a deal. I got hit me up, man. I'm pretty sure I got somebody out there, man. Hit me up. So man, how's that ride home? Shoot, I don't know what you're talking about, Ty. What you talking about, man? Uh do you do on market? Yeah, I do on market, long as it's gonna be a deal. You know what I'm saying? Long as it's gonna be a deal. Got one now with no buyer. Hit me up, man. You got one with no buyer, hit me up, man. We'll definitely do it. Buyers are like good plugs. Hey, I'll tell you. You right up over that time. You could have made over 50K. Could have made over 50K. And dude, that was back when I didn't, I hadn't even done a deal yet on that one. The first one I showed y'all, I hadn't even done a deal yet. And that was a over 50K deal. You know what I'm saying? That was like 60K. I hadn't done a deal yet. And I was finna make 50K on the first one. You know what I'm saying? Man, 9 to 5 fam in the building. Let's go, Rolex, man. Pulling up. So I'm new doing the same thing. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. Most of y'all out there got deals sitting right on you, talking to deals all day long. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how to get that stuff moved. You don't know how to get them under contract. You don't know the buyers to get them to. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, that's the biggest difference, man. That's the biggest difference. And who out there telling you, hey, look, come over here. I'm finna give you some buyers, right? Who's saying that? You know what I'm saying? And even they said, are they really giving you the buyers? You know what I'm saying? No, they're not gonna give you no buyers, dude. They're not. They're just not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. No, man. All these people can sit here, flip man, to sit there and teach you everything you want to know about wholesaling, but he ain't gonna give you no buyers. You know what I'm saying? And that's my guy. But he ain't giving you no buyers. He look at this as a competition, man. If I give you my buyers, then you're gonna use the buyers and make money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, he'll sit here for hours. Like, dude, I guarantee you, Flip Man probably got 1,000,000 hours worth of content. And not one time is he giving away any buyer or telling you that he gonna give you a buyer. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because the buyers are the secret sauce. That's the secret. Like, dude, like anybody putting out a video, secrets to wholesaling, it's the buyers. The buyers are the freaking secret. Like, dude, you looking for a secret? It's the buyers, man. I'm telling you, I got my first contract, but need buyer. Yeah, hey, hit me up, man. I shoot some over there to you. Yeah, what's your DM? REI Next Door on IG. Hit me up, REI Next Door on IG. So I have a buyer and no seller. Well, what you need to do is ask that buyer, what do they buy? Where do they buy? And then just go reach out to the people who have those type of properties. If that buyer say, hey, I buy 3 2s in Houston with 1,200 square feet, hit up every 3 2 in Houston with 1,200 square feet. Go knock on their door. You know what I'm saying? Go knock on their door. Go call every one of them. Text every one of them. Send a mail to every one of them. Somebody gonna respond and gonna be interested, right? I'm telling you, if you got a buyer and no seller, then you ain't doing enough to go out there and find somebody. That's the problem. Like, you got to do more to go out there and find somebody. 10x your activity level. How about that? 10x the amount of sellers. How many sellers are you talking to? You say you got no sellers. How many of them are you talking to every day? Now 10x that and see what happens. Somebody said, I got a realtor who is a new realtor. What is some ways we can both help each other? Dude, realtors can bring you deals, because when people get ready to sell their property, first thing they do is they go to a realtor. Realtors can bring you deals. You can ask realtors, do they work with cash buyers? Because realtors work with cash buyers. Like, I work with realtors and I buy property cash. So now they work with a cash buyer. You know what I'm saying? So realtors work with cash buyers, man. That's why you got to hit the realtors up. Somebody said, how can I message you? Hit me up on IG, REI next door. We definitely got buyers, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the buyers. We got them. That's for sure. What's your Facebook, dude? I don't really do Facebook like that, man. Hit me up on IG, REI next door. You get me up on TikTok, REI next door. You can leave a comment below REI next door. All those places. So that's it, man. Let me see what else we got right here on IG. What's up? I have $0. What would you recommend do to get started? Go find you some money. If you got $0 to start a business, you need to go find some money. Or go create value for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Go talk to a bunch of people about real estate. Let's say you go talk to a ton of people, you find somebody who might be interested in selling their property. Well, you can bring it to somebody who actually know what they're doing. That creates value. You know what I'm saying? You got to, you can't start a business. You wouldn't tell somebody, hey, look, I want to start a Domino's or lemonade. Even if you try to start a lemonade stand, you would say, hey, I got $0. I want to start a lemonade stand. What you think I should do? Right? You gotta have money to go buy some lemonade. You know what I'm saying? You got the cups, something. It's like $0. Come on, man. What we gonna do with that? It's like, dude, you want somebody to be a miracle worker, man. Turn the water into wine around here, man. Come on, man. What are we doing? Dude, go deliver some pizzas. It's like they always hiring. I'm telling you, man. And I know it's hard, man. That ain't an easy answer, but it's the truth. Dude, you can go listen to all these gurus all you want to tell you, oh, no money, no money, no money. Yeah, no money is gonna have you with no money for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You try to wholesale with no money, you're gonna have no money for a long time. You put a little money into this, and you'll see how of it come out. You know what I'm saying? Treat your business like a business. Invest. Dude, Apple didn't become Apple with no money. Not with no money. You gotta go get it from somewhere. Even if you gotta go ask your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, somebody. Hey, look, I got this thing I'm finna do. I just need $300 from you, $200 from you, something from you. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you got to go get it somewhere, man. Whatever stands in the way becomes the way. The obstacle is the way. So you see the obstacle is that you don't have money, go get it. It's all around you. You know what I'm saying? People paying people for all kind of stuff these days. Go get money. That's it, man. Whew. Man, that got me stirred up. So I love DoorDash, man. It's instant money. You can make $100 in 2 days. Go towards your business. No doubt, man. That's what you got to do. But let me see what's going on. What's up? I'm down and out, but I'm not giving up on myself. Hey, don't give up on yourself, man. That's for sure. Dude, if it's anybody who got you, it got to be you. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, man, you got to believe that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can. And ain't nobody out there. I'm definitely not better than you. I went and delivered pieces at Papa John's to make some extra money to invest in my business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not telling you do something I didn't do. I didn't tell you. I looked at myself and said I need to go get some money. You know what I'm saying? I looked at me and said, dude, you need to go out there and get you some money. That's what you need to do. I went out there and I got more money. Whatever stands in the way, the money is standing in the way. It's just paper, man. They print that junk every day. They print money every day. You know how much money people spend every day? And you telling me you can't get 100 of it? You can't get 50 other dollars where people spend billions of trillions of dollars every day. And you can't find a way to get 50 of them dollars to get in your pocket. Right? Find a way to make some money, right? Even if it's delivering people that pieces at Papa John's, find ways to make money and invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in you, man, and go out there and get stuff done, period, right? Sell your freaking TV. Stop paying that darn cell phone bill. How about that, man? Go get that Walmart mobile. I mean, guarantee you ain't got that Walmart mobile. You on the computer, get rid of the computer and go do something else, man. Go get Walmart mobile. Is what I tell you. Whatever service you got right now to get that internet, I guarantee you paying too much for it. Go turn down that internet. Go get Walmart mobile. $25 a month for your phone bill. How about that? That'll put some money in your pocket. I guarantee you, man. It's like I can start out $50. What would you recommend? If you had $50, I would recommend you make $50 more and go get go get prop screen, man. Go get prop screen for real. Prop screen. Matter of fact, the first thing I recommend that you do is go get my free course because it's free. You ain't got to spend that $50 at all. Go get the free course, and the free course is going to tell you to connect with these investors. Go call every agent in your town and ask them, do they work with cash buyers? I guarantee you're going to find some cash buyers. After you do that, then after you done did that, you done made another $50. Go get prop screen. And you'll pull a list of sellers or batch leads, either one. Batch leads work too. Pull a list of sellers, right? Pull a list of properties that those buyers would be interested in. And if you ain't got no money after that, go knock on all of their doors. Go to their house and knock on their door and ask if they got a property they're interested in selling. If you ain't got no money, you can walk to their house. That ain't gonna take no time. I mean, they're gonna take time, but they ain't gonna take no money, right? Go knock on their door and that's what they got a property interest in selling, man. It's like, dude, you ain't got no money. How bad do you want it? Because I remember not having money. And when you ain't got no money, you want it real bad. You know what I'm saying? What is it? What's that guy name? God, the motivational guy is like hungry. Like, dude, you ain't just hungry. You hungry. You got to put a little hump in that thing, man. You get real. Hey, dude, trust me. I've been there with nothing. You get real hungry. You know what I'm saying? You'll go knock on every door, you know, because I've been there. You think prop stream is better or let me see. Doesn't matter. I don't think it matter, man. People are obviously getting deals with batch. They getting deals with prop screen. They getting deals with all kinds of stuff, man. It don't matter, man. All of it work. All of it work. I think both of them work because I know prop screen work because it's working for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I know batch work too, man. I know all this other stuff work. You got to figure out what works for you. Like, what can you look at and you say, dang, this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it's like, I'm not the smartest guy on earth. I'm not one of the smarter guys on earth. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm simple-minded. So I need to be able to look at something and it makes sense to me. Like, ooh, I see that makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I go with the platforms I go with. Not because I just say, oh, this is the best. But this stuff makes sense to me. You know, so that's the biggest thing for me, man. Somebody said, how big is the list you're giving to your VA now? We got over like 1 million properties, Skip Trace, man. So we just rotate them stuff. Rotate it. When people sell, kick them out and keep rotating, man. And keep buying more properties. You know, more lists. You know, so. But, man, I'm finna get up off this thing, man. I've been going hard. I'm like, shoot, I'm going too hard, man. Y'all got me going. You know, when somebody said they got $0, I'm like, shoot. I remember them days of $0. You know what I'm saying? That got me going right there. Woo. The $0 days, man. You start thinking about them $0 days, man. You know. Man, I remember, hey, having money is not everything, but not having it is. It's like, dude, when you ain't got that, that's when junk get real, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, you don't even want to know. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the store, you can't buy a double cheeseburger that was $1. You know what I'm saying? Woo. You can't buy a 25-cent bag of chips, man. That's when you talking about you ain't got nothing for real. You know, yeah. Dude, been that way, you ain't got nothing for real, man. I'm talking about really nothing. Like, not almost nothing. I'm talking about really nothing. So I'm just saying, man, it's dude. I'm telling you, when you really get to nothing, man, you'll do anything to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So where can I send you a message when you're not live? Go to my IG, hit me up, REI next door. If you really want to get to me, like when I'm really gonna see it, join you can go join my elite wholesaling community and just post on there, man. Like I'm automatically gonna hit you back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't as many people there as it is on IG. You know what I'm saying? There but a few people there. So if you put some in there, I'm gonna hit you back. And I'm pretty sure you can get in community for free right now. I think I still got it for free. But get in there and I'm gonna hit you back. We have coaching calls every month. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna give you buyers. You're gonna be able to take those buyers, go search for properties. You're gonna be able to wholesale, man. You know what I'm saying? So just saying, if you really, really want to get to me, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just DM you. Yeah, I hit you back, man. If you DM me on my IG, I'm gonna get back with you. No doubt. Just saying, those are the only ways to hit me. TikTok, IG, YouTube. You know, if you go to my wholesale community, hit me up, post in there. I'm always in there. My team is in there, so we're gonna hit you back. You know what I'm saying? So, but they said, how do you get to that? We're gonna drop the link right here in the comments, man. Get you to my wholesale community. That's a 9 to 5 wholesale community, man. Well, I'm just trying to help 100 people with a 9 to 5 wholesale real estate so they can live life on their own terms, man. That's what we're doing, trying to help people live life on their own terms. Got a free course. You can go check it out. It just got everything right there in order. It ain't no pre-recorded videos. I sat down and I recorded all of the videos. I got them edited. It's free for you. It costs me money, right? I think IG's coming back with Black Guy Said here. What the heck? But anyways, it costs me money. It's free for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, where do you wholesale? I wholesale in the Atlanta area, all over the Atlanta area, but I will go anywhere to try to wholesale a deal. I've done deals in Indianapolis. I've done deals in North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, you know, all over the place. So, you know, let me know where you want to do a deal at. Buffalo, New York, right? You know, so doing deals all over the place, man. So y'all let me know where you want to do deals at. Hit me back, bro. No doubt, man. I'm definitely gonna hit you back. But I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. I'm finna get off this thing. Like the video, share it because you never know who gonna need this, man. Like I tell y'all all the time, it's a guy shared a book with me, got me interested in real estate, man. You don't share stuff, you know, you don't know who you can impact, man. Go out there and share this, like the video, all of that stuff. Dude, go check out my free course because it's free, right? Somebody say I'm in Dallas. I'm a real estate agent. If I can help in any way, let me know. Yeah, if you got a property, if you run into somebody who's trying to sell their property, hit me up. You know, I'll be interested in looking at it. I can at least help you try to find a cash buyer out there. You know, hit me up. Yeah, if I can ever help you, let me know the same. You know, so anyways, peace out. Appreciate y'all coming through.